The name's Tess. Not ordinary, not normal. Loves singing in the car and loves taking road trips, especially with the friends she made from her favorite band, Tegan and Sara. Here's a little road trip I took to see the screening of Get Along by Tegan and Sara. So, I'm crying.
We just spent an hour.
We just
spent an hour-ish
driving around to find a parking place, and I started crying when we got one. It was like a laughter, kind of like a victory cry. Sarah, how do you feel?
I'm exhausted. This parking situation is stressing me out.
I'm so excited!
After getting a parking place, we decided that we were definitely going to camp outside of the Alamo Draft House. And we camped out for at least 21 hours, and this is what it looks like when it's cold in Texas. We take out every jacket we own, and we have a jolly old time looking like hobos and playing guitar and playing board games. We were there all night. What else would we do? Anyways, we are waiting for the Tegan and Sara screening. Or just Tegan and Sara in general. You know how we roll. I'm so serious when I say that. We have been sitting outside for 16 hours, right?
Yep.
I mean, I don't even work that much.
No sleep. Okay, you're ready. I won't regret saying this thing that I'm saying. Is it better than keeping my mouth shut? That goes without saying. Oh, break for part two. Beside you and tell you, feel you in my heart, and I don't even know you. Now we're saying bye, bye, bye. Now we're saying bye, bye, bye. Call, break.
I was excluded from this song because I don't know the lyrics. There's a woman in my shot. Why is she there?
I was yours right. I was yours right. I was 19.
Hey Liz, how do you feel right now?
I'm so excited. I am just sweating.
Sarah, how's your headache?
Throbbing, but I'm here.
Okay. Allie, how you doing?
I'm feeling pretty anxious, but really good.
You look hot. You look real hot.
Thank you.
You set?
Is that enough? Is that enough?
No, I need more. I need more.
Oh my God.
That wasn't enough.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, without further ado, the Tegan and Sara Get Along movies. There it is. I mean, Sara and I see this sort of as the end of an era. I mean, we're starting fresh. We have a new record deal. We have a whole new batch of songs and a completely different perspective. And we're really challenging ourselves to change just about everything about Tegan and Sara. We were so geeky, like right from the get-go. It was really easy to pick on us. We were like, we were like sleeping babies. It was easy, We were just like, we're here, and we thought that people would just be nice. You're better than Tegan. I'm just like, shut up. I quit. That's how much I hate what you just said. Tegan is the only member. I hope you're happy. We were late for our 18th birthday dinner, and my mom was pissed at us. We walked in, and they didn't even recognize us. Like, we walked up to the table, and I was like, I was so excited. That's it. Happy guys, you guys, everybody here. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That's very exciting. Happy birthday, for real. Birthdays get more stressful as you get older. They sure do. Soon you won't be putting your hand up. Your friends will be like, it's her birthday, and you're gonna be like, no. Second question, what do we think about when we play? It's so complicated. I mean, sometimes. Honest to God, I very rarely think about the original reason that I wrote a song. Sometimes I'm just looking at Tegan and thinking, like, oh, I'm so jealous of what her outfit is like tonight on stage. And then there are other times where I'm like playing a song and I'm looking out and I'm having an existential crisis and I think, like, what's it all for? It just depends. It depends where I'm at that night, how much acid I've popped. That's you. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Tess.
Hi.
I was just wondering, I know you hear a lot of inspiring stories from fans and stuff, and how does that affect you in your everyday life when people tell you that you lifted them from the depths?
Hate it. Thank you for your question. If you want to sit down, you can. I don't know if you feel awkward. Oh my God, we were actually just talking about this over breakfast, about how many people come up to us and how funny they are and how sometimes it's very awkward, but for the most part it's actually really fun to interact with strangers. Especially when they walk up to you and they're like, Tegan! And you're like, hey! And then they're like, I love your music, and you're like, well, we don't know each other, okay. And then, you talk and, anyway, it's always like 99% of the time really awesome. I love hearing people's stories. I mean, I still read all our fan mail, and I am definitely, most of the time, really open to having a conversation with people. As long as it's not dangerous. Like, one time someone stopped me in the middle of the street, and I was like, oh yeah, and I'm like edging out of the crosswalk, so I was like, the light's changing, but they were so excited, and at one point I finally I was like pulling them along with me. I was like, I need to get out of the middle of the street. But yeah, I think we have just like the most lovely, entertaining fans. I love when people come up, they're like, oh, Tegan, by the way, you should read this book, and I'm like, okay, thank you. As long as they don't show up outside my house, I feel pretty okay about it. And I love hearing the stories. I mean, Sarah and I are really inspired by your guys' experiences, because I feel like we're all around the same age and interest and whatever. So I'm siphoning your life energy from you when you're talking to me. You guys were fantastic. This was so much fun. Thank you so much. You guys were great. I appreciate it. We hope you have a good time, and we'll see you again very soon. Thanks so much for making this so wonderful. Thanks so much.
I think music is a powerful thing that has more to it than everything. I think that Tegan and Sara are like a prime number, and like how you get to a prime number, you have to get through a lot of numbers to get there. And my favorite number is 3, and it's a prime number. So I say Tegan and Sara's the number 3. And all the people they tour with, and all the people they work with, and everyone you meet from them, and all the photographers that I know, and all the artists I know, and all the clothing brands I know, are all these little numbers that I found, and they lead to them. So it's kind of like a backwards prime number, where they're at the top, and then you see how they got all the people around them that keep them at the top and keep them there. So have a great day, a great night, and a great life, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye guys. I'm gonna stay here and then check out tomorrow and hang out and then go home and go back to normal life because obviously this is La La Land.